For the New York Jets, Sunday had been a long time coming. Not since the 1969 season, when the Jets were generaled by Joe Namath, have New York's Green Berets engaged in playoff battle. In 1981, the Jets resembled that army of old by winning with passing and strong defense. But when they received the opening kickoff, Shea Stadium must have felt like Dunkirk. Buffalo's number 26, Charles Romes, converted a Bruce Harper fumble into a touchdown. And before 17 seconds had elapsed, the Bills were ahead of the Jets by 7. In the season opener, early game domination led the Bills to a 31-0 romp over the Jets. But New York rebounded with 9 wins in their last 11 games. With Richard Todd throwing brilliantly in the clutch, the Jets hope for more of the same in the playoffs. Unfortunately for Todd and the Jets, they faced a Buffalo defense that allowed the fewest passing yards in the AFC. By shuffling as many as 6 defensive backs into the lineup, Buffalo forced Todd to throw into difficult coverage. And number 28, Rufus Bess, came away with one of 2 Bills interceptions in the first half. Like the Jets, the Bills are also a team that has succeeded behind their quarterback, as Buffalo's Joe Ferguson set a team record with 3,600 yards in 1981. With the Bill defense affording him numerous possessions, Ferguson immediately took to the air. Ferguson connected on 12 of his first 15 tosses, and with speedsters like number 82 Frank Lewis in the lineup, short patterns can turn into 50-yard touchdowns. Lewis gave Buffalo their second touchdown by finding the seam in the secondary and then exploding by his competition. Ferguson consistently aimed for the veteran Lewis, whose 11 pro years equals the experience compiled by the entire starting Jets secondary. Like the Bills, the Jets threw to their speedy receiver, Wesley Walker, but that lofty plan quickly crashed to earth. Walker's drop pass denied the Jets a scoring opportunity, and Jet misfortune also arose on defense. Number 99, Mark Gastineau, is a major stockholder in the New York Sack Exchange, whose fierce pass rush challenged the solid walls of Fort Knox. Gastineau did manage to get to Ferguson, but instead of falling on top of the ball, Gastineau unwisely tried to take the ball on the run. For New York, the first half was a dirge as the Jets consistently squandered away opportunities. Meanwhile, the Bills simply moved along, singing that cheery refrain, Ferguson to Lewis. Lewis grabbed 7 passes for 158 yards, and his second touchdown boosted the Bills to a shocking 24-0 lead by the middle of the second quarter. Fans feared a blowout, but those skeptics showed little faith in the comeback spirit that got New York to the playoffs. Reserve tight end Mickey Schuler came in for injured Jerome Barkham, and Schuler's first catch of the season put the Jets on the scoreboard. With Richard Todd drawing in the Bills secondary with a pump fake, Schuler beat single coverage. Schuler's touchdown made the score 24-7 with 2 minutes left in the first half. But instead of running out the clock, Buffalo elected to try for another score, a decision Jet linebacker Greg Buttle made regrettable. Buttle's interception brought the ball to the Buffalo 16 and gave the Jets an opportunity to get back into contention. The Jet offense was stonewalled on the next 2 plays. And on third down, Todd again tested the Bills with his reserve tight end. Todd's pass was just inches off the mark, and the Jets were forced to settle for a field goal. New York went into halftime trailing by 2 touchdowns. But with 30 minutes and playoff elimination left in the balance, the Jets were in need of their greatest comeback in this comeback season. For the first half of play, Joe Ferguson's 211 yards passing had taken advantage of 3 Jet turnovers and built a 14-point Buffalo lead. The obvious strategy, stick with what you do best, put the ball in the air. But an aroused New York pass rush turned the turnover tables the Jets' way. Ferguson succumbed to the pressure and delivered a belated Christmas gift to Jet cornerback Donald Dykes, number 26. It was Dykes' only interception of the year, but one of 3 interceptions Joe Ferguson threw in the second half. Nevertheless, number 12 insisted on throwing the ball and became a victim of the Jets' only second half sack by Joe Klecko, number 73. It was the New York Sack Exchange's final transaction of the season. New York held Buffalo scoreless in the third period while scoring 3 points of their own. But when the Bills got the ball back in the final quarter, they put the passing game on hold and went wide right with running back Joe Cribbs, number 20. Cribbs used his speed to get outside, then won the 45-yard dash to the goal line to stretch the Bill lead to 31-13. When many Jet fans staged a foot race to the parking lot, they missed a finish that shaped up as one of the great comebacks in playoff history. In the final 10 minutes, the Jets reeled off 30 plays to the Bills' 7. 1 from Richard Todd to Bobby Jones, number 89. The 30-yard touchdown pass cut the Buffalo lead to 31-20 with 7 minutes remaining. New York scored quickly on their next possession. Instrumental in the drive, tight end Mickey Schuler, number 82. It was Schuler's best day as a pro, 6 catches for 116 yards. The Jets covered 52 yards in 8 plays, and a 1-yard score by Kevin Long closed the gap to 31-27. When the Jet defense again forced the Bills to punt, Todd's offense took over for their final drive. On 9 consecutive pass plays, the Jets drove to the Buffalo 27 when it appeared the game was over. An interception by strong safety Steve Freeman, number 22, was nullified by a holding penalty against the Bills, and the Jets were given another life. 2 short completions brought the ball to the Buffalo 11, and just 11 seconds remain when Richard Todd dropped back to throw his last pass of 1981. Safety Bill Simpson made the big play when it had to be made, putting an end to the Jets' astonishing fourth-quarter surge. Buffalo 31, New York 27.